Yeah, I did my trading already. Got like 2 more X Factors. Now I'm just playing. I know y'all think I be cheating and shit.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Elevator operator.
Oh, Lord. I put on this on everybody. It don't matter. Whoever watching, welcome to the showdown. Welcome. Subscribe. Comment. If it's DJ, it's smoke. If it's DJ, it's smoke at all times. Your quarterback got taken. Nigga, I ain't do nothing. He got injured. Nothing I can do about that.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos.
Welcome to the showdown.
Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Denver. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Oh, that nigga got the whole box filled.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's brought
That nigga
down
had the
after a
whole
gain.
box. You got it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Here we go. They bring Chase in motion. Back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Welcome, watcher, whoever you are. Welcome to the
Trying to avoid
showdown.
the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a
Today
first
we got
down.
stopped on
Nothing
here.
fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where I went with the ball. And they're able to convert. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Ooh.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught into space. And he will score. Touchdown,
That was the
Cincinnati.
rookie of the year, y'all.
That's his 8th touchdown
Last
of the season.
season. To the Thunder, the showdown.
On the extra point, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
He said what?
This one taken at the 7.
Why
And
would
he'll
you do
work
that?
this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Why would you do that? He did nothing to you. I will not get another 90. I will not get another 99.
Run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Why is Luke Wilson? Oh my God! Why is Wilson in?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Okay. I don't know who he hit. Y'all here cheating. I've never seen that. What you out here doing? Stop it. Hold on. I don't know why they got old ass. I just thought I changed that. Let me go check the dog real quick. Hold on. All right, we back in the show arena. You ready? All right. Let's see celebrations. Let's see how you do these different celebrations. R1. All right, y'all, we back. We got back at the show arena.
He'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go.
He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready,
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A run once more. That's Harvey. Give him 14 on that play. Good for a Denver first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the 37-yard line.
Cougar 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He connects with Mims. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run with Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a second and 12.
Second and 12 at the Bengals' 48-yard line.
Broncos.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, it wouldn't let me
Taken in
jump.
by Franklin. They picked up 17 through the air. First down, Broncos.
Not let me jump.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
Now, faking the give. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
That boy broke that man's jaw. Crazy.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone
I gotta
that the
start
play
doing
caller
plays
has
like
told
that.
us he wants to get him
Stick
early
out,
touches,
like
get him a
route.
feel
I don't
for the
do enough
game.
of that.
Nice job there making that happen.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Get it! Bronco 80! Steady!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
They can't get me to fit.
Ready!
Pushed out to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Give now to Harvey, running right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Set! Let's go!
This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 22 yards.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Harvey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost
3rd
a yard.
and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Broncos are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw out wide. It is complete.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 11.
Let's
go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
This one intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
I think he was going to be inside.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I don't know why that play, they always give me that.
On the jump.
I should always give me offside.
90, 60 by 6, 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's 17. I think you get caught doing something that you want to go out there and throw out the accusation.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Buffalo 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
There defensively.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
I don't see one of these plays like that.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll be taken down at the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos cut the deficit down to 1.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
All right.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready. Come on.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Oh, my God.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Wide open.
On the toss, they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard
Ball
line.
a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll go with him again. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Lost a yard. It's now
Third and goal.
Here we go. Shaq. Hurt my team. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 4th.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. That tight game.
Is he yellow?
And he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Nike, get power. Switch. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take off.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
2nd and 12 at the Bengals 16-yard line.
Okay, break. Set up. Tap. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs.
Bring out all the tricks, y'all. He said,
Mustang 19.
ain't nobody watching.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The drive will start on the ground, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. He'll drop the throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Chase Brown, the ball carrier. That's a yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 17 yards on that connection. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Hey, that rowdy, man.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
79, tag. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Where are you going? Why?
Throwing now on first and 10. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
He has nothing to do with it.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
18, Pioneer.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and it takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
70 Lions.
First down, Cincinnati.
This is caught down that right sideline. A gain there of 27 yards.
On the 6.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Brown.
Bro, get the
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
Viking 18. Ready.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, I haven't.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Back to the air one more time. This ball that's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. It's second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Dragon 6. Here we go. Shot. 6. Bronco leading.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.